It's your fave here, Chloe Taylor, and today I am going to be doing a spooktacular Halloween makeup tutorial for you. I have a couple of ideas that are going to be absolutely fabulous. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to do some creepy spider makeup. And don't worry, there are only fake spiders in this video. We are not dealing with the real ones. So to begin, I think I am going to choose a little bit of color to put on my eyelid, okay, because I want my spider to have a little bit of, you know, pizzazz to it. We'll go with a green spider, okay? So we're gonna take a little bit of green eyeshadow, put it right in the middle there, and then we'll take some black, put it in the inner corner, and then some on the outer corner. We just need to soften it around the edges a little. Okay, so I want the spider's body to be quite rounded, so I'm also going to go down here around the eye with a little bit of black. And we can just smudge that out. Smudge that out a little bit. So now that we have the base of the spider, let's create a little head for it. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of green glitter because, you know, we do sparkle here. Okay, a little bit of shimmer. Ooh, okay. Now we are going to need a nice eyeliner pen. So what you're gonna do to create the spider leg, okay, I think we'll start with one up here. And remember, they don't need to be completely neat. It all adds to that creepalicious effect. Okay, next one, a little bit lower. And then one more. Ooh, that's looking interesting. So next, we'll do the other side. Just try and keep it more or less the same. Okay, so now that it's got its creepy little legs on either side, ooh, this is, no. I think I want to give its head a little bit more definition. So I'm just gonna go in there with the pen. All right. And I think I'm gonna add some little fangs to it as well. Yeah, I think that works. And I honestly think I want to make the body down here just a little bit bigger. I think it'll just suit the look a little bit more if I give that a little bit more definition too. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we want to take this to the next level, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of a shadow underneath the spider legs to make it look like it's popping out at you a little bit. So we're going to take some kind of grayish eyeshadow and we're going to go under the legs, okay? Oh, look how creepy this is looking. I am absolutely loving this. Oh no, the more I add to this, the more it feels like it's crawling all over my face. And then what we want to do is we want to go in with a little bit of white here and there on the legs just to make it pop out a little more. White is really adding so much dimension to the spider. I am loving the look of this. Yeah. Oh my God. This is looking incredible. This is looking absolutely insane. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of spider web for our creepy little friend here to crawl on. Okay, so I wanna go and do like a diagonal one right here by my forehead. So what you wanna do is you sort of wanna create these curved lines. Okay. So now with these lines, you're basically going to get smaller and smaller as you get to the center. Okay, and now that you've got all these lines there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try connect these together, okay? So, for example, you're just gonna go out here like that, and I would just finish a little bit over with the line ends. Okay, so now once you've connected all the dots, you should have this pretty cool looking spider web thing up on your forehead. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of a spider web over here under the eye, but I'm also gonna make that spider web part of my eyeliner and eyeshadow that I have going on there. So first things first, I am going to go in with the black eyeshadow and green eyeshadow and create something similar to what I have going on here. Now, next thing we're gonna do, so you know how you created these sort of curved lines of the spider web up here? We are going to do sort of the same thing over here, but make it like part of your eyeliner. So I think I'll start like here. Okay, so we have this nice curved line going on there. Next, I actually think I want to blend the black a little bit into the web here, just to create a smoother sort of transition. Okay. Next, we are going to take the eyeliner and go out like that. Out like that, and in there. Okay, so now we're gonna use the same technique that we did up here over here. Next thing we're gonna do is the lipstick. I'm going to go with this kind of dark red lipstick. Okay, now once you have your lipstick on, I personally would just add a little bit of eyeshadow in the corners and sort of blend it in so that it creates like a nice ombre lip. Okay, now that we got our black eyeshadow in the middle there, I think we can make it a little bit lighter as well in the center, just to make it pop a little. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of a white shimmery eyeshadow. And that is perfection. Okay, so now I'm going to go put on an outfit that goes with this look, and I will be right back. And this is the finished look. What do we think? I, for one, am absolutely loving it. Just look at that spider and the glitter, and it's just totally creepalicious. Oh, and not to mention, I have these adorable pink spider earrings. How cute is that? I absolutely adore them. I mean, I had to include my signature color somewhere, otherwise I wouldn't be Chloe Taylor. Anyway, stick around because the next look is going to be just as beautiful as this one. For the next look we're gonna do, we are going to go for more of a sad clown kind of vibe. So first of all, I'm going to take some white eyeshadow and just put it all over my face, like wherever I possibly can, okay? So let's go in there. I mean, if you have some white face paint or something else, you can use that too, but this is what I have at the moment, so we're going with this. Okay, so now that I'm looking even more pale than I normally do, we are going to start with the first step to this sad clown makeup. First, I want to go and really get the eyeliner on the lower lash line. Okay, now that's the first step. I know that people have been saying there's a little controversy about putting eyeliner on the lower lash line and how it's not good for your eyes and stuff, but you know what? I don't really care. So let's continue with this makeup look. So what I'm gonna do, it's actually almost similar to the spider web, except you're gonna color it in. But I'm gonna start up here and kind of go out like that. And then we're gonna try to take this down here. Ugh. Eyebrows just get in the way sometimes, you know, it's really annoying. But we would look weird if we didn't have them, so you know what, better than not. Anyway, okay, so now let's extend this line a little bit outward. Okay, now we're gonna bring this in. And then we'll bring the shape down here. And now I just want to add like one more little pointy part here. That goes out a little bit more. Okay, so now that you have the basic shape going on, you can go ahead and color that in with your face paint. And I think for like the tighter spots, you can go back in with the pencil. Okay, so now we have this nice shape going on here. And then I kind of want to do something different on this side. I'm thinking maybe more of a kind of circle. I want to give it a little bit more of a, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want it to look like, you know, a perfect kind of clown. I want her to have a little bit of a spooky vibe, and I feel like giving it that smudged effect gives that energy. You know what I'm talking about? You get it. The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't, don't. So like even here. Okay, I don't know where that red glitter came from, but you know what? It's fine. So yeah, just kind of go in there with the different shapes and just smudge the edges a little bit. I think it just adds this extra layer of spookiness that I quite love. I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but this is the kind of vibe that I personally am going for. Now that we have the eyes kind of done, I want to add that like sort of teardrop effect. I think I'm going to go over here. Okay, I'm just going to go over this line a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. And then what I think I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of white. Actually, what if I made it like a blood teardrop? That would look pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. So I'm just gonna go in there with some of that red glitter. You see, inspiration can come from magical places. And then I think I need a little red eyeshadow just to put around the border of my eye. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over here with the red eyeshadow, using a slightly brighter color. That way with the black it doesn't get lost. I am so happy with how this is looking. I think I also need to maybe just add a spot of white just to give it a little bit of a shine, if you know what I mean. I am happy with that. Next thing we're gonna do is a nice black lip. And I'm just gonna go in there with this black face crayon. Okay, this is looking great. I am loving it. However, there's just an extra thing we need to add to the lips just to give it more of a clown sort of vibe. And I think I need to just create that sort of downturned lip. Oh, look at me. I look so sad. I know you might not be able to tell, but I am actually really happy with how this sad clown look turned out. I can't. I mean, I'm too much of a happy, bubbly person, but my acting there was amazing, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, oh my gosh, I have the actual perfect thing to finish off this look. Like, this is going to be amazing. Okay. Yes. Yes. I think this little hat, I completely forgot about it. I think this little hat is absolutely perfect for this look. It completes it, doesn't it? It does. I know I'm right. Anyway, for the next look, we're going to do something a little more hairy. Okay, so now for the final look, we are going to get a little more messy with our makeup. So before we start with anything, I would try and find a mascara that you're not really using that much anymore, because we are gonna need it. Lots of it. So we are going to be doing a werewolf makeup look. First, we're gonna start with the, more pretty sort of part of the look, I'm going to just use some tape for my eyeliner, because I do not have the time nor the energy to sit there trying to get it straight. I mean, I can, but if I have this, then why bother? Okay, that should do. So let's get started. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of black eyeshadow here, just to start forming a nice wing. And you just want to blend it in there. Other side. Next, I want to go in there with a kind of lightish and shimmery brown. If I can remember where I put it, that would be great. Oh, there it is. Let's go in there with this. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I love it. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go to the inner corner with a little bit of gold. Ooh, look how shiny and pretty that is. Oh, I love it. I don't know what it is about these colors, but it kind of makes me think of coffee. Anyway, next thing, I am going to do a little bit on the lower lash line again. And then I think just a little bit of that brown. Okay, wait, first let's pull that off. Ah, perfect. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of that brown on the edges here. Then, I want a little bit more of that gold down there. As you can see, my eyes are really popping. I love it. Okay, now we are going to start getting into a little bit more of the werewolf part of this. And this is where things are gonna get really fun, let me tell you. Just be prepared to make a mess. So first, grab a little black eyeliner and let's make an adorable little wolfy nose. Okay, so now we have this adorable little wolfy nose. How cute is that? I love it. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we are gonna grab some mascara. Okay, I guess you can put a little on your eyes first. I mean, on your eyelashes. Please do not put mascara on your eyes. That is not what it is meant for. Anyway, yeah, just, you know, get it in there on your lashes. And now, that is not all we are using it for. So you're gonna take this mascara and we're gonna go at it with our eyebrows, okay? Just trust the process. Look at that eyebrow. It looks so extra bushy. And it doesn't matter if you get a little extra somewhere like I did there. It really doesn't at this point, because you are gonna have this stuff literally everywhere, let me tell you. Okay, this is looking amazing. Oh wow, oh my god. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is, I think, you know, we'll start from the nose and bring it up. And as it gets, like, you know, closer to the edges of your face, I would go a little bit darker with the mascara. But you're just gonna sort of take it and go like that. And you don't have to be graceful with this process at all, okay? You can really go crazy with it, okay? Because the mascara is gonna create like this, all these little hair looking things all over your face, and it is gonna be awesome by the end of it. And honestly, this is like a great process if you want a makeup look that's not gonna take super long and you're like, you know, last minute creating something for Halloween. If it goes into your hair, it's fine. It's part of the look. Just go with it, okay? Let me see if I have another one in here. Okay, yeah, this brush is working much better. I do want to warn you that this one is a little bit more difficult to take off than the rest of the looks. Okay, so now with the flow of the hair, you kind of want to get it in different directions, like this. Okay, we're moving lower onto the face. And it honestly looks so good. I love the effect that this creates. And if you're not happy with something, you can just sort of smudge it and you know, work it in and then go over it again. You know, it's like, it's really fun to work with this because like you can really just go crazy, and you know, it's easy to fix if something goes wrong because it's like just an all-round mess, but a cool looking mess. Okay, awesome. And when you're feeling happy with how this is looking, you know, you can see that it's really created that kind of like furry sort of effect. Now, what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of different colored eyeshadows and like work it in there to kind of create a little dimension, a little more like variation in the colors. So we're just gonna take a little bit of like dark brown going under here. And you just want to give a little shine to the nose. You know, it gives it that little pop. Now maybe you want to put a little bit more brown down here. Create a bit of a contour. And you just want to fill this in a little bit as well. We need to do a nice lip. Now I've got this kind of like neutral, darker sort of lipstick. I think I'm gonna go in with that. Okay, and I think I'm happy with that. Now that we have the face done and we are looking like the most adorable werewolves alive, okay, we're gonna make this even more adorable. We're gonna create some werewolf ears with our hair. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of hair, okay, and create an adorable werewolf ear. Okay. Just want to take a little bit of hair. Oh my gosh, look at these adorable little wolfy ears. I love it. I love it. I love the whole look. I think I am the most adorable werewolf out there. And I hope to see all of your Halloween looks too. Hopefully this video helped you out and you have a couple of ideas. I want to see your creativity and originality take over, so tag me in the videos if you have taken any tips from this tutorial, and I hope that you have an absolutely amazing Halloween with lots of treats and no tricks.